Hey guys, Robert Clyde here. Just want to talk very briefly with y'all tonight about coincidences and why I really don't believe in them. I love the way Wayne Dyer actually said this. I was listening to some Wayne Dyer stuff the other day, and he said that at some point in time in the English language, we took the word coincides and actually changed it to coincidences. But in actual reality, according to Wayne, everything happens coincidentally, perfectly, in perfect timing by the creator, or whatever you would like to call the universal source, or the universe. I prefer to call it God, but I have no issues with whatever you prefer to call it. But to illustrate really quickly a little story of something that happened to me personally very recently. About 6 months ago, I was doing a job for a fellow named David, and David is really savvy with computer stuff. He can do websites and he can do apps. He's actually creating an app right now, and he's a really cool dude that I was doing a job for roughly 6 months ago. And about the same time, I was doing a salon for another young lady, and actually I started to date this young lady. And before I started to date her, before I actually finished up David's job, we got into a conversation about at some point I would love to do a blog or do some type of website where I could put some information out to maybe help some people. And David said he would love to help me with that, and we would stay in touch. So after I finished the job, I didn't hear from David for, I would say, about 6 months. And during that entire time, I was dating this young lady who I actually, really cared for and loved a lot, really fell for pretty hard. So within that 6 month time frame, I probably wouldn't have had the time to do anything with David because I was so involved with her. All of my time was going to her because I loved her so much. And then I would say roughly about 2 weeks ago, actually, I got a text from her out of the blue saying that she did not want to see me anymore. She said she was going to move forward in life, and she didn't see me as a friend or even in a relationship at all in the future. So she said she was moving forward, and she asked that I don't contact her anymore. And I told her I'd love her, and I loved her and respect her, and I would honor her wishes and not contact her. And a week after that, it took me, the first couple of days were very difficult, but a week after that, David texts me out of the blue and says, "Hey, how's things going? Have you started your blah, 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 blah?" And I said, "No, but, could we get up sometime pretty soon?" And he said, "Yes, matter of fact, we could get up Saturday." So he texted me, I want to say on a Tuesday, and then on a Saturday, which is today that I'm talking to you right now, we actually met today. And I thought that we were going to just talk about maybe starting a blog, or he was going to give me some pointers on how to start a blog. But the more I sat and listened to him, we actually decided to start a blog together to where I would put personal growth stuff out, and where he would do some more tech savvy, computer savvy stuff. So we're going to combine a blog on IT type stuff, and also personal growth and spirituality, which I like to talk about sometimes. But my whole point of this story is if things were just coincidence by chance, this probably would not have happened because he would have probably hit me up at the wrong time. But the fact that he hit me up right at a week after I was basically set free from a relationship that I thought was going pretty well, but obviously the more I think about it now, I was getting a little stagnant, and I probably did need to break free from that relationship moving forward. So, and I'm sure she did too, and that's why she probably did what she did. But at this point now, the fact that people might think that's a coincidence, I don't. I think it coincidentally went together perfectly because he contacted me at the perfect time when I was set free to where I could move forward with something like this. So that's my quick little story about coincidences and being coincides and how things happen perfectly. So hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit. And until we meet again, y'all take care.